Hi, and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto. My name is Nick.
My name is Chris, and Nick, what have we got in store today?
Today, Chris, we are taking a cheeky look at Cardano and some fantastic news with 𝗕𝗓𝗪 Alpha. Basically, Cardano is teaming up with basically, talk about oracles and all that good stuff. So we're going to have a bit of a dive into there, see what's going on. Another, I guess, partnership brewing here for Cardano, which is just fantastic. So we're going to hop over to the charts. Well, you have probably have a look at the chart. We'll have a look at the market, see what's happened in the last 24 hours, and get right into this article, Chris.
Yeah, love this project, Nick. And I bought another 10,000 ADA yesterday, so let's get straight into it because I love hearing about this bullish news for ADA.
Absolutely. So guys, if you find it useful, do go ahead and smash that like button for Chris. He really appreciates it. And if you're new here, do subscribe to the channel. By doing so, you will be kept informed with all the videos and live streams that we do here. Right, let's jump on over to the markets to see what's going on there and then get straight into it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Right, here we are on CoinMarketCap, and we can see we have a $646 billion market cap with a trading volume of 273 billion. Bitcoin's dominance here is at 65.5, and there are 8,046 cryptocurrencies currently. So quite a few. We're invested in 23 of them. These are those 23, but we're not going to focus in too much on these right now. We're just going to have a look at Cardano here. So we're going to click Cardano. We can see it's down 1.8% today, trading at 16.3 cents. We have the market cap of $5 billion and a trading volume of 1.1 billion. We have a circulating supply that everyone should be familiar with by now. It's the 31.1 billion ADA. Total supply is 45 billion and the maximum supply is 45 billion. Just scooting down here, we can see the all-time high is $1.33. That's for January the 4th, 2018. And I'm expecting, Chris, in a kind of the next cycle, we're going to smash a new all-time high for Cardano and ADA. So let's have a look at the chart, right? This is the XRP chart. Let's just change this over to Cardano, to USD. And here we can see quite a bit of what's going on, right? I'm just going to unhide all of my fibs there and my resistance lines and support lines. We can see that we are up here, which is a fantastic zone to be in. We are basically, getting a little bit of selling pressure just up here. When we got close to, or just crossed over the 17-cent line. Obviously, we had this upper limit that we want to be getting to, but there's nothing too alarming here at this point. This is on the daily, of course, where we had the positive MACD lines and a decent RSI in the middle there, and the stochastic here is in the upper area, so that's pretty fine. But let's take a look at the hourly, see if there's anything majorly going wrong. Obviously, we had a bit of a pullback here, and clearly this level of the fib retracement is acting as support. It basically bounced right off of that area. If I just scoot on out so we can see exactly what that one is, that is the 78% fib retrace, 16.16 cents. And literally the pressure there, Chris, must have been so fast, because it literally hit it on the nail. And it bounced on out of that zone, so really good to see that. Obviously, we went back up again. We're coming back down. We'll probably get a second test, guys, at some point on this fib retrace level before we eventually move on up. So looking pretty confident. I think I'm okay with ADA and ADA being this low, Chris, for a little bit longer because it's more buying opportunities ultimately.
Yeah, definitely. And I filled up my bags yesterday, and I'm going to continue to fill up my bags on ADA as regularly as I can. Wherever there's a decent dip, I'll be in the market. You know me.
Absolutely. And one thing to point out here on the stochastic at the bottom here is we are at the bottom end. And obviously this thing, basically, if you just scroll out, all it does is it goes up and down, right? When it's at the bottom here, then you end up going to the buyers get control and it goes up here, the bears get control. And basically it's always just flipping up and down on this line. So we're at the bottom, so expect some green candles to come, okay, on the hourly chart here. We're also on the lower end of the RSI. This is my amended RSI. This is indicating that we potentially are in the trend of a downward trend here. So we'll see how that goes. And obviously the MACD is kind of looking at the conversions and diversions in a standard way. So really interesting stuff. Pretty positive with Cardano. It's a long-term investment for me, and I've absolutely love the project, and I think it's going to go very, very well in the future. Personally, I think we want to be targeting $3 is what I thought I was going to be aiming for, but now I'm thinking it's going to be a lot higher than that during the actual bull run. So I'm thinking this has legs to potentially go up to $10 or so. But obviously, I just want to see how the next kind of little while plays out. Make sure everything is going in the direction I think it's going to, and then see how it all goes. So Chris, anything you want to talk about now on price or charts before we have a look at this new partnership?
No, let's get straight into the partnership news, Nick.
Fantastic. So here we are, right? So Wolfram Alpha teams up with Cardano to build avant-garde oracles, right? It's absolutely fantastic. So let's have a look, right? So Wolfram Alpha, a major computational knowledge engine providing technology for major services such as Apple's Siri Assistant, is integrating data from the Cardano blockchain. Absolutely fantastic. So in that kind of level here, right, we're talking about Siri and Apple and Cardano. That should give you some kind of confidence. It does me anyway, Chris.
Mm-hmm.
So according to a Thursday announcement, Wolfram Blockchain Labs, or RBL, a subsidiary of Wolfram Research, has partnered with Charles Hoskinson's founded tech company 𝗗𝗢𝗃𝗃. As part of the partnership, WBL will integrate Cardano's blockchain data into Wolfram Alpha, allowing developers to integrate external data into Cardano's smart contracts. And it's just absolutely massive. This is exactly what Chainlink are doing, right? They're basically building the real world data into blockchains. So Cardano basically just said, what, we can just go this way instead. So there's lots going on with oracles, and Chainlink's got a lot going for it. So it has API 3, and it appears here that Cardano have gone a totally different route, and it's going to be really interesting to see how this plays out. So the new partnership will specifically address work on the so-called avant-garde oracles, which the companies believe are a necessary component to build advanced smart contracts, and I totally agree with that. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I do.
Absolutely. I mean, you think about smart contracts, you need oracles to be able to pull in that real world data, and it needs to be in a very specific way for blockchain. So it's absolutely fantastic. So according to the announcement, WBL and 𝗗𝗃𝗃 will be rolling out the functionality in 2021, planning to release the integration later in the year. Wolfram's computational technology and knowledge base were previously integrated with major blockchain platforms, including Bitcoin blockchain and Ethereum network. Other integrated platforms include the ARC blockchain framework and Boxberg, a major blockchain initiative led by Max Planck's Society, something like that. Additionally, 𝗗𝗃𝗃 will be working closely with WBL to develop smart contract-based applications as part of the wider mission to enable blockchain-based commerce and business model transformation. Following the partnership, WBL also plans to include some Cardano-specific content in its course material, allowing developers to learn how best to use Wolfram tools and oracles for Cardano. This is just every time there's something like this comes out, Chris, it just makes me buy more and more ADA. I just can't get enough of this stuff at the minute.
I'm the same.
So Wolfram Wolfram Alpha is a new natural language processing tool and a provider to Apple's Siri and Alexa integrated assistants. So developed by Wolfram Research, Wolfram Alpha acts as the so-called answer engine, providing answers to factual queries directly by computing the answer from structured data. Guys, this is absolutely huge. If you start thinking about, what can be done with smart contracts with this integration alone, it's just absolutely fantastic. So hopefully everyone who's watching this video agrees with us that this is absolutely fantastic news for Cardano. And I seriously think this is going to be a huge step forward to really making those smart contracts pop. Chris, what's your thoughts and takeaways?
Yeah, I mean, again, all this bullish news for Cardano, I think it was only a few days ago that we were getting a bit of flack in one of the live streams for not covering anything but XRP. But we're back with all this bullish news on Cardano. People can't give us flack no more. Like, we're all over it. We're all over it like a rash. No, but like,
lovely.
Not a nice rash. Anyway, all jokes aside, I've said this in some of our streams, like, I am so bullish on Cardano. One thing I would caveat that with is do your own research. Make sure that you're not just listening to ourselves. You're reading up online as well to make sure this is the right investment for you if you do sort of start to get into this space. But I am honest in what I say. This is just opinion, not financial advice. But you will hear in the live streams that ADA is climbing my portfolio ranks and will be by June the second highest investment in my portfolio in this particular market, because I'm invested in multiple markets. But yeah, that's all I can really add, Nick. Really bullish on this. The only reason it won't become my biggest investment is because I've got so much VeChain.
Absolutely. So guys, if you found this useful and informative, do go ahead and smash that like button for Chris. He really appreciates it. And as always, if you're new here, do go ahead and subscribe to the channel. By subscribing, you will be kept up to date with all the videos and live streams that we do here at Cheeky Crypto. With that being said, we hope you have a fantastic day, guys, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Yeah, take care, everyone.